Hey, great Tuesday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas, and hopefully uh, worked out all the technical difficulties that we've been having the past couple of days. But such is life. You're going to have technical difficulties as you go through different things and different situations. Uh, some of the things that happen to us uh, are completely out of our control. And one of those such things is being able to control whether we have internet or not in the studio. One of the things that I've shared with individuals is one of the things that I've shared with individuals is that we always try to up the game in regards to having the utmost technology and being ready to present a great show. And that's the hope. Unfortunately, sometimes is that isn't always the case. It isn't always the case because some things just we just cannot do much about. And I was kind of bummed this morning because I did do a short show, and I hate doing short shows because I want to come out here at least a good 45 minutes in the evenings and at least a good 30 minutes in the mornings. I really think that it's what's expected of us. And, I want to be an individual that fulfills that which one sets out to do. But again, sometimes things are completely out of control. Yesterday, I mean, 2, 3 minutes right before the show started, internet just fell, and supposedly there was an outage in the area, which was really, really, really frustrating. And I'd hoped that I could use my phone, but for some reason, because of what I think everything that was pulling on the internet, it just went everything in this area to go like super slow. That's why I was having issues while on the phone. I actually thought it was kind of cute that I came out twice, and some individual opted to make a meme about it, and it was cute, and so I really really enjoyed it. The meme, and then of course I put up, this is how Erasmo gets to be at all the parking all the bad parking and accidents out throughout the city of Brownsville. There might be more than one of them. Este, but uh, tried to rush home. Actually, rushed myself all the way to the house to try and get on at the home's internet, which was working really really well. One of the things that I struggle with is I struggle with driving, and I struggle with driving because I'm actually a great driver. The thing is that not everybody else here in the city of Brownsville is a great driver, and that just sucks. And it's kind of a weird deal. I think one of the things that happens to a lot of people here in Brownsville is something that happens to me when I drive in Mexico. When I drive in Mexico, it's kind of hard to do the math in regards to going from kilometers to miles. And I think what happens with a lot of folks that come over from Mexico and are driving here in Brownsville is the conversion. They don't know whether either they're going a little bit too slow or way too slow, because those are the only two speeds that these universes are. But I got home last night and went straight for the computer and tried to log on, and by then Maggie and Sam had ended the show, which is okay. Again, it's I know it's sometimes troublesome, and sometimes it's not there, and when it's not there, it's not there. So they ended the show, and I decided to watch me some TV. And what I started to do is I started to watch me the Harry Potter movies because of the Dumbledore movie that's coming out, which I've already bought a cake for. So I started to watch to watch the movie, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep because I'm getting old. So I didn't get to finish watching Harry Potter: The Sorcerer's Stone last night because I fell asleep, and uh, and I just watched the play, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to go watch all of the Harry Potter movies just to get ready for the next movie. Hey Sam, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Is your volume okay? Because I can't hear you.
Really? Um, well,
It might be mine. Of course, it might be mine. It's always mine. Hola?
like I
Hello?
can hear you.
Yeah, it was mine. Ah, it was kind of trippy because I actually came on and said, "Hey, I've got all the kinks worked out. I've got internet. Everything's done down and good." And of course, what
Now I can
happened?
hear everything like in the background or something.
There's nothing. Oh, what, the crickets or what?
Something like an echo.
Um, I think I'm signing okay. I'm not sure. People get well, that's not okay. Let me get to the comments and we'll continue on.
Yep.
Buenas noches, Melinda. Good evening, Joe. It's a beautiful evening when you come on the tube, right? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, Alea. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Snoopy, hey, it's almost April 14th, and I'm going to be out there with Mo, and he's going to be buying me some shots with his
Some
what?
veggie shots.
With his
Yeah,
what?
that's good.
Yeah, well, like, he's kind of. Puedes mandar saludos a Danny Blanche. Danny Blanche! Saludos, Danny Blanche. Danny Blanche. With all hope lost with BIZ, Bravo City leadership taking a skinny dip in the septic cap. Any good news? Easter? We'll see. Your mic is off. My mic or
Who's mine?
hey,
Thank you for being here.
yeah. Sounds nasty. Who sounds nasty?
Mm,
Sam, you sound bad.
okay, hold on.
Better? I can hear you.
What about now?
I can hear you. I don't know how everybody else hears you. I can hear you fine. So then this morning, Sam, I come on this morning. Evening, handsome guys. Ask me. So I come back on this morning, and I just didn't get into the thick of things. Uh,
Yeah.
Sam didn't come on, and
Is it still sounding bad or no?
huh?
Is it still sound? It still sounds pretty bad.
Better. Sam sounds like a. Now you sound good, Sam.
Cool, man.
But Sam's never sounded good. That's what's up.
Hey, were you able to watch Maggie's video?
Huh?
Maggie's video. She came out on the AOB.
I did not see that. Where did she come out?
She came. Well, it was just posted about half an hour ago. She was talking about how she's retiring. She was talking, saying it to the board.
Oh, at the board meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, did she say why she was retiring?
She was like, I guess mentally exhausted and physically exhausted, and she was just like done with everything. I only saw bits and pieces, and then I had to come here, and I was just watching it right before the show. That's why. And I'm like, snap, 9 o'clock.
Let me look at my audio real quick. Ah, there. That sound better? What the hell? That should sound better.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it was this outage or stuff that all of a sudden make everything sound like crap. It's crazy, but it messed up the settings of this thing.
Yeah.
A lot better, Sam.
Something.
Good sounds like good evening, good show, good evening, good evening. Sam sounds better, but that's what you sound like your mic is off. Yeah. Erasmo, get closer to your mic. Sounds very far away.
Todo Roman.
Todo Roman.
can barely hear you, Erasmus. Sam, loud and clear. Maggie's video was excellent. Let you go see it. Good evening, homies, a gay bro, my man. I love the
Hey,
work.
isn't this guy started something with the downtown area or like the arts? How's that going?
He's doing good. Actually, he's with Brownsville Fine Arts something.
I just saw that they're gonna do like something in May. Well, speaking with the whole fine arts thing, the Museum of Fine Arts that they're gonna have like in May, like a Saturday painting for little kids.
Oh,
Not too sure if it's like $40 per session or $40 for the whole month.
oh.
But like more things are popping up, and good because now that I guess there's less restrictions because of COVID, more things are popping up.
There's a lot of great stuff popping up throughout the city of Brownsville. A lot of a lot of great things. I know that they're going to have a lot of different Easter egg hunts. Los Indios Police Department. I think the
Los
sheriff's
Fresnos
department.
también.
Los Fresnos.
Yeah.
The sheriff department. Eric Garza was very good in regards to having these annual Easter egg hunts while he was district clerk. So I think he's going to continue with that tradition, and he's going to do it via the sheriff's department, which is
Yeah.
kind of a great thing for individuals that want to take out their kids to do that kind of stuff. I mean, it doesn't do much for me, but
I did see when I went to Sam's yesterday. I did see quite a few people like stocking up on the candy, like the little whatever you call them, little trailers that they have at Sam's, like
trade
loads. Huh?
traders.
No, you don't have. You have a shopping cart, and then you have those flatbeds.
Oh yeah, flatbeds.
Okay, those.
They're called
But
flatbeds.
they were like filled. Like several people were like filled with candies.
Well, flatbeds are called flatbeds.
Okay, makes sense. It's flat with a damn handle. Because a flatbed is from the eight. Like I'm picturing an 18-wheeler, you know,
Y si te da
that has a
sueño,
flatbed.
si te da sueño, te cuestas on the bed. No, I mean, let me tell you, I bought a meso of candy, but for myself, I don't have kids. It's good stuff.
What kind of candy?
I'm into back into the jelly beans type of situation.
Okay.
But but any kind of candy, as long as it's sweet, I'm good. Chocolate, I'm a sucker for. Let me say, there's a lot of different events going out to the city of Brownsville and Cameron County. A lot of great opportunities for individuals to to go out there and take their kids and have a gay old time.
Hey, you said that they changed the times. Was it still 6 to 8 on the one for the sports park?
Something happened, and they let me know. They said that they were going to send it back whenever they fixed it. So I haven't gotten it back yet. I'll ask him again tomorrow.
Does Roy know about it? Maybe the new hours
Uh,
for the Easter egg hunt.
I'm
at the
not
sports
sure.
park?
Again, and one of the things that I think that we have is, and I'm going to say this. Part of the issue is it's like when a lot of people go out there and say, "Hey, that's what I got the question in regards to ACE and the 21st century." I go to the same program, and a lot of people think because I was on the board of trustees that I was supposed to know all these little things. You know,
I
we
had
don't.
never heard of that. Like Ace and 21st.
No, it's some programs, I think. But there's a lot of things that, again, one of the things that city commissioners do, they can't be al tanto that of everything that the city does. And Mr. Santos, I'm sure tries, Commissioner Santos tries, but I think this was being handled by Parks and Recreation. So Parks and Recreation might be in the works of finalizing it, City of Brownsville. But I'm not sure if he's going to know the times. I don't think that the Parks and Recreation had ultimately decided what times they were going to set
Yeah,
up.
because it might have been a little bit too late for like 6 to 8. It's
I
a little
think
bit
that
on the late side.
I think
You
that's
want to have it between like 1 and 3, maybe, or
I mean,
4 and 6.
I think that was a concern. I honestly can't remember what they shared with me. But again, I'm sure we'll find it. Todavía hay tiempo, It's going to be
Yeah.
time. Way better. Thank you.
Did you hear about the concert at the sports park that's coming up?
I want to say yes.
It's there on the billboard on International.
I'm going to say no. Who's coming?
It's like about 5 or 6 like reggaeton groups.
Oh, that's why I don't know.
Guayni, something like that. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know any type of artist, but yeah, there's about five of them, and I think it starts off like at $90.
Yeah, menos.
It's a
I'm not.
reggaeton fest,
I'm not going to go out there for a reggaeton.
perreo and intenso,
Ferrero y Intenso.
perreo intenso,
I'm not going to go
pura
out.
panza.
Yeah, I'm not going to go out there and go hear the reggaeton music. I
No,
hear I hear enough of that from my neighbors. I mean, have you heard how loud they play their music?
no.
It's
I live
crazy.
in Los Angeles. People are more civil over here.
No, they're not. Both of you sound good now. Thank you. Must have been hacked. Yeah, damn Russians. Good sound,
Hey,
Erasmo.
speaking of hack, what happened to the PUB thing? Have they said anything?
Oh no, from when
They
they got
did get
hacked.
hacked, right?
Yeah, they got hacked. Again, maybe that's also going to come out in the audit. But someone out there, I think the Russians or something, I don't know who the hell wants to go out there and hack PUB, but someone did. And
Because you know how much money they have. There's money
well,
there.
well, if they were out there taking the information from the top three guys there at PUB, then maybe it's like it's like when sometimes I'll ask people like, oh, your social security number because of sometimes you have to on the a marriage application you have to include a social security number,
Yeah.
or when you're going to do your taxes, and people start to go like, do you really need my social security number? I'm going like, do you have anything worth stealing? Because I've said this before, like, anyone wants my social security number and you want to go out there and apply for stuff, good luck. Let me know.
Ni el
Because
Charlie Clark te aprueba.
ni el Charlie Clark me da con 100% credit, 100% interest, you know? So, I mean, why are a lot of people here in the city of Brownsville all offended, all concerned? But with that
Yeah.
said, I'd want some answers in regards to what happened, what type of data was taken. I don't think
Yeah.
they've been very, very clear or transparent. And then again, I don't know if they can, because it
They
might.
said that they were gonna input all the automatic payments. They're been putting it manually, and it's been taking a little bit longer.
Well, my thing is, they might not be able to share much information because it might be an ongoing investigation, and you don't want to mess with. Ahorita lavo los trastes, ahorita no te preocupes. You don't want to, you don't want to mess with a federal case if it's an ongoing investigation. So I don't know. Honestly, don't. Perfecto. It's the damn Russians. It is the damn Russians. I am the Brownsville Society of Performing. That's
I'm with the Brazos Society of the
oh,
Performing Arts. Cool. And is there any events popping
yes.
up with the Brazos Society of Performing Arts?
There's a vocalist. I posted it, Sam.
Well, yes, I know, but like other than that,
No.
no. Okay.
Well, not right now. I mean, that's the closest one. Actually, I think I am
Who's
actually
doing the whole Star Wars thing?
Star Wars.
Yes, the musical. There's just didn't you say you were catching up on Star Wars? There's gonna be a Star Wars musical, isn't it? Like not Star Wars music, but there's gonna be a group playing Star Wars music, isn't there? Or do I have the city confused? Like
You
the
might have a different city. I know
I'm
that.
I'm gonna look it up, and you're gonna be wrong
Okay.
again.
I know that Lopez High School is going to have the Zeus, Dr. Zeus, Cat in the Hat musical. And that's going to be during the weekend that I cannot go, the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, as the Dr. Seuss musical. And I know that Camille Playhouse is doing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or they already did. I didn't get to go to that one either. I actually stayed pretty busy. Brown Society of Performing Arts.
You're like I have stuff to do. No,
Maggie,
I could have sworn there was gonna be like some sort of like event to where they play like because I know they done that over there. Look, Ruiz de los Santos mentioned it. TSC. The last comment.
well, is having the Star Wars event by the Valley Symphony Orchestra, April the 30th. We'll get there. That's right. I haven't. I don't know. So Eric, as werewolves, after all,
Has huevos after.
Do you leave your cats at the office when you head home? I leave one cat at the office. I got two cats at home, one cat here. Cats are okay with that. It's still showing 6 to 8. Let me ask. Yeah, it's going to change. That's why they asked me to take it down.
Yeah,
But
because like most of the time, most Easter egg hunts they have it like earlier. Like I know the one over here in Los Fresnos is at 10, but they're doing it spread out to where Los Fresnos are like from 10 to 12, and then Los Indios is like the following next 2 hour gap, and then 2 hour segments. I don't know if they're gonna go from park to park themselves.
not sure. If Roy is on, maybe he knows. Texas fundraiser was held with Erasmo's best friend De La Garza. To who are the 50,000 raised in monies going to, and do we see proof of that? Uh, Again,
The TSC Gala.
this is a little bit outside of Commissioner de los Santos' realm. This is they have their own elected board, Texas Southmost College Board of Trustees. So I think we might be able to ask Dr. Zavaleta to
I
see,
was about to say that.
yeah, if there's like any accountability. He's probably the one of the most vocal individuals on there. So it's that maybe Dr. Zavaleta can speak about it. Let me say, guys, before I go on, and again, we have to keep to make sure it's like asking Commissioner Los Santos as to why BISD is not letting students out at 4 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock on Thursday. You know, but with that said, let me say about since I remembered right now, I did get clarification in regards to I had been making mention in regards to the $28 million that was lost at the Port of Brownsville because of the bridge to nowhere, and I did get asked to clarify, and I will clarify. This happened years ago, guys. It happened like I would say 10 years ago. I can't remember, some time back. And I did get other clarifications that Erasmo wasn't 28 million, it was 21 million. We're like, what?
Perdón.
Perdón? Like, whoa. So you didn't
My
steal,
bad. It was 27.5 million, not 28.
so
Pardon, sir.
they disappeared. They stole 21 million instead of 28. It's
Well,
okay.
thank you for
But
confirming it.
I appreciate it. But yeah, just to make clear, it wasn't this current administration. It didn't happen under the watch of any individuals out there right now. But what I was alluding to was that it's a systematic culture that happens here, and that's what I was alluding to. And again, some people on that Brownsville Herald article were going like, "Oh, you're just always being negative." And I go like, yeah, y'all need to get a new word for it, Erasmo. It was, ya negative, ya está cansado. Start getting something else, like you're
Aplaudido.
aplaudido, apachurrado, something different than negative. It's getting old.
Ruidoso.
Ruidoso, pedorro, something. But it's just this negative thing is getting old, and it's kind of trippy that a lot of these individuals they would rather opt, not having the right to ask questions. But honestly, I actually thought about this because this was one of the reasons why I was thinking a lot these past couple of days, which is kind of one of the reasons why I was trying to say this a little earlier this morning. I had people coming into the office. I couldn't focus. So I just cut the show short. But sometimes I ask myself, because I remember seeing these individuals. I don't think that you remember, Sam, but a lot of these individuals would go into the city commission meetings and ask a lot of questions. I think Dagoberto was one of them. We had this Robert Uresti. Uresti was one of them.
I remember Robert Udesti because he ran for something, right?
Yeah, he ran for a couple of things. Also, we had Garzoria, we had also out there. And, I think a lot of people started to perceive like it's like, nomás están gritando y poniendo gorro. But I think part of the issue back then is what they were like one-trick ponies. O sea, they were just focused on certain things that were pertaining to them or fixated to them. And I think part of the difference is the things that we call individuals out has to do with stuff that affect the community as a whole. Fíjate, one of the pictures that I shared today, and I thought was a kind of cool picture. And again, I don't take those pictures, guys. I know it sometimes looks like there's more than one Erasmo in Brownsville. There's only one. There can be only one. But did you see that picture of the bus stop, Sam, where they had the 3 blocks? And we posted that like last week.
Yeah, where you left at my comment, you evil person.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you gotta tag them. That way, so at least someone gets a message, even though that no one picks up. You know who else doesn't pick up? The 546 tips.
546 tips.
Yeah, that tip hotline for the
Oh
police.
yeah, that's a crock. I've already told people. I told people for a while.
They've
now.
answered once, like a while back, but today I called them.
Yeah,
About something.
that tip line, ya Sam le está poniendo dedo a los drug dealers ahí alrededor de su casa.
I love this scene. Hey,
I love this scene.
competition.
Hey, tips. I know those guys are bad. Don't come on my house.
La clientela que...
Está quitando los clientes.
Dame.
No, but that tip line, it's always been horrible. And I think a couple of people have always said that. And some people from the tip line, I actually, I met up with them one time at one of these events, and they go like, "Why don't you like us?" I said, "Well, do your job.
Yeah.
Just do your
How
job."
do you expect the people to call in and tell you what's going on with the city if you guys don't answer?
Yeah.
Especially from BCIC or where was the guy?
Huh?
Especially from BCIC.
Do your job, answer the damn phone calls. So what happens is a lot of people don't trust the anonymous tip line. They'd rather send the information to me, and then I post it, and then everyone hates it as well. I think I almost got run over today on maybe Commissioner Santos could look into that.
The what?
Maybe Commissioner Santos could look into that. Why Erasmo Castro almost got run over today. Joking. It's not his field. But I almost got run over today, and the guy is like honking behind me. I'm on my scooter downtown. Do we have
con todo ese peso?
Wait, we have lights downtown, Commissioner. Please look at the lights. See who was trying to run over me. But they honk, and then the guy de repente le da enseguida de mí. He goes, "¿Me pusiste en el Facebook?" And I start laughing, and I go like, and the guy starts laughing, and then he just drove off. But I'm going like,
¿Pero quién era el que chocó?
I have no idea. But the guy is honking behind me.
Yeah.
It's next to me.
Es como la otra vez en el centro. ¿Quién estaba pitando?
I have no idea. Oh, that truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it? But that one was like, hey. This one was like, But maybe Commissioner Santos could get.
You should have told them, like, hey, what's your name so I can tag you on the post?
Maybe Commissioner Santos could stop everything that everyone's doing and look at the cameras downtown.
The cameras.
And
he'll make a post. Make a statement.
Yeah.
Do not run over this guy.
Do not run over.
Information on a lot of people.
Yeah. And then go into the guy's house, arrest him while he is in his underwear.
And boxers.
Don't let him change. Que vaya con los boxers todos rayados. And then, don't let him put on his bra and take him to the police station. And then the Commissioner Santos could put up a post. We caught him, Erasmo. Any similarity to Trey Mendez is just mere coincidence.
It's just mere coincidence.
How is Mama doing? Oh, she's doing good. It's kind of funny. Let me tell you, I'm glad you asked. I was at her office today, and she goes, voy a cambiar los cajones de la cocina. And I'm going like, woman, why, woman? Voy a cambiar los cajones, los gabinetes de la cocina. Le dije, why do you want to do that? Who cares about the Sam, you know us. Do we ever eat at home?
I have never seen any of you get any pots and pans.
Never. Why the hell does this woman want gabinetes?
¿Y acaso un tenedor para un ham and cheese sandwich?
That's
es la especialidad de la casa.
Punto. Win para los perros. That's all we have in the refrigerator. Wienes para los perros. I don't know why the hell she's feeding those damn ugly dogs wienes. But anyway, I mean, that makes them poop worse. Anyway, so she goes, quiero ponerle gabinetes que no.
I can already hear it getting messages. You're talking about me making sandwiches.
Voy a ponerle gabinetes a la cocina en la casa.
Hey, no por nada. Yo me acuerdo cuando, no, I'm not going to mention names. I used to have cousins who swing by the house. And my mom was, well, we were quite a few. We're like 5 of us.
I know who it is already.
And shut up. And my mom would whip up some good food, you know. She had like her mole and rice and beans and stuff like that. And they would get there and they'll be like, hey, whose birthday is it? My mom was like, nobody. This is dinner. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh, we usually get sandwich.
I know exactly who that is. But voy a poner gabinetes en la cocina. And going like, woman, why? How much is that going to cost? And she goes, $5,800. I said, are you crazy? Y'all are already dying. Y'all are already on your last foot.
Les falta como 15 años.
No, les falta como 5. Yeah, you're old. You know?
Más probable que tú pases primero. Con eso del scooter.
¿Scooter? Me ando matando en el scooter y yo estoy preocupado porque se vayan mis parents.
Pensando que iba a ganar herencia, no, mangos. Se lo llevaron primero.
Con $5,800 para ponerle gabinetes a la casa. I'm going like, dice, a ver si me das dinero para poder pagar. I said, no, woman. No. I don't want gabinetes.
I would understand if she's doing like a complete remodel of the house, like an update.
$5,800 for gabinetes. We don't need at the house.
If anything, she wants them, gets her estimates.
5,800. And el primo was there, Saúl. And he goes, primo, sí, está bien, porque tú te vas a quedar con la casa de ese. Like, are you joking? I'm getting nothing from these people. Nothing. I know my family. I'm getting jack squat.
¿Tú vas a agarrar la casita que está atrás de la Tyler?
Well, I already got that one. That's one of the things that they accused me of, and you better believe I took possession of it. But no, but I mean, I'm not planning, because supposedly they've said, oh no, tú te vas a quedar con la casa. I'm selling this damn house. If I get, what the hell am I going to do in a six bedroom home somewhere? Nada. I got 2 cats, and they're probably going to die in the next 5-6 years. What do I need a 6 bedroom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. What do I need a 6 bedroom house? I don't. I'm selling that crap and buying me a small little trailita. Or going to go live at the church house. But so she goes, para que me des un dinerito. I said, no, it's not going to happen, woman. I'm not going to give you any dinerito. So that's how mom was doing. I mean, ya me están matando. And Commissioner Los Santos hasn't found out who was running me over.
They're looking to the camera, I'm sure. They'll spend a whole 1 minute on it.
Why is Commissioner Los Santos quiet all of a sudden? Those are the important matters that he needs to be taking care of. Hey, Sam, what condom brand do you recommend? Look, Sam's got 1,000 kids. Doesn't know anything about condoms.
That's not the type of information you want from me.
Yeah. That might be some information you could get from me if I had sex, which I don't. But not Sam. Sam has 1,000 kids. You can't ask my dentist that either. Erasmo, your sister Melissa hangs out with a lot of orange ticket folks, tus enemies. I think she does that on purpose. Just because this is what's kind of weird about my sister. She's completely nuts. I think she does it on purpose because that it makes her feel like she's in the in crowd, and she actually goes out there and says, "Well, I'm a public figure." Okay, that's fine. And I think she does it because it's like she'll support anyone that I do not support. So she'll support the corrupt political
She'll
machine.
go. She's friend with anybody you run against.
Exactamente. So, and I think she does it because of that, which is her prerogative, you know. But again, it sucks for the city because supposedly she's all out there, ángeles terrenales, and ángeles terrenales, and the poor and the needy, and she's supporting the people that are pocketing the resources that should go to the people of Brownsville. She supports people that we've proven have stolen money, taken money from the citizens of Brownsville. That's what's just so pathetic. But again, my sisters could do whatever the hell they want to do,
Yeah, I'm like to each their own, but
to each their own. But it's detrimental because
because I think I even seen her with that West Brownsville, right?
yes, of course,
That West
because
Brownsville Baptist.
she's out there with a politiquera church because I call out the politiquera church. She's out there with them. I mean, look, I love my sister. She hates me. That's her prerogative. That's her problem. It's not mine. Again, to each their own. Like I mentioned today, no, to some people on my church page, no somos moneditas de oro para caerle bien a todos. If she wants to continue to support the corrupt political machine here and use that little ounce of influence that she might have to sway a couple of votes their way, more power to her. She's nuts. She's completely wacko nuts. I love her to death. She's my sister. She's nuts. You don't believe me? Ask one of her 5 ex-husbands.
You're horrible.
Well, it's true. They're all saying the same thing. She's cuckoo. TSC is having the Star Wars event by the Valley Symphony. And look, and look, and to all my other siblings out there, and to my mother, anyone out there that's like, no debes de estar hablando de tu hermana. Sam asked, and Snoopy asked, and I answer all those questions. Star Wars event by the Valley Symphony Orchestra. It's April the 30th. Awesome. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Sam is no caballero. My neighbor brings PUB truck to fix his lights, and all that there goes your little tax money. Yeah. The event is hosted by the TSC Foundation. I'm on the foundation board. Oh, you're on every other board out there.
This guy's resourceful.
When is it going to be our turn to be on one of those damn boards?
Nadie te quiere, bro.
Nadie te quiere. Those monies go to the endowment.
Hey, did they ever call you back from the media cultural position?
It was a BCIC. Oh, for the application? I think I'm not a finalist. But let me say,
you're trying to go into this, guys. Like, bro, we know who you are.
I maybe I should take a face mask and say, like, I came to apply for the job. But besides that, I still haven't gotten a call from BCIC.
Maybe it's the wrong number.
No, it's the right number. Well, I was asking Roy because he is the only one here answering questions, and he was at that dinner. I am the treasurer. Wow! Maybe you're right, Snoopy, to ask him. What the hell did you do with the money, bro? Where are the $50,000, bro? Don't do a Vito Cardenas. More than 10 years ago, 21 million. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I got a reminder of today?
No.
And I don't know where the guy's at anymore. I couldn't find him anywhere. Damn, I already forgot the guy's name. Damn, that was a horrible. Gus Reina.
Oh yeah.
What happened to that guy?
They disappeared. The Reina brothers. They all.
He didn't just get moved to a different department or anything like that.
No, they're out. There was no way they were going to continue under Eric Gar's administration. Do you think SpaceX will actually leave? No, not to the extent that I think some people have been made to fear that they're going. But see, this is part of the thing that trips me out about it. It's like you have these individuals out there that are trying to say, we got to be careful with them because we don't want them to leave. They're not going to leave. They're already. Sam mentioned this the
You're
other
like
day.
trying to walk on eggshells with them.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Hay que tratarlos con pincitas. No, I mean, look, we've got something that they want. Again, they're not stupid. We have something that they want. That's why they're here for it, because we've got something to offer them. My only concern is, do we have a share of a seat at the table? And that's my only concern. That a lot of these local politicians out there are out there bending over for him, giving him anything that he wants. I mean, we saw the county out there closing the street, that highway,
Yeah.
every other day. It was ticking a lot of people off
It
because
was
they're out
closed
there.
twice or maybe 3 times during spring break.
Yeah, and they because they're out there trying to appease Elon Musk. And again, uh, Carlos Cascos mentioned that it would not been part of the original contract with them. Why do we have to bend over for them? And I'm using that as an example.
Yeah.
Why? We have something that they want. Let's make sure that we get an even keel. But what happens then is, then all of a sudden, you know, the elected officials like Trex Mendex all of a sudden diverts a lot of the funds that Elon Musk wants to throw the city's way para callar el hocico, and he abuses of that money.
Yeah.
And then BCIC won't call you back, because BCIC is Trey Mendez a little treasure chest, and then BCIC won't give you a call back. What's up with that, Commissioner Santos? That's 2 strikes. BCIC hasn't
Like, I
called
know
me
it's
back.
a bad joke, but maybe they could put you like in a seat of a committee, but your vote would probably just be 2/3.
That's kind of mean. Commissioner Santos, there's 2 strikes against you. First of all,
Which one?
BCIC has not called me back. And 2, you haven't found who was trying to run me over today. That's 2 strikes. That's just tonight.
Like the one guy who's trying to help you.
2 strikes. 2 strikes, Commissioner. And getting Maggie's those squishmallows doesn't erase the strikes.
Doesn't go in your favor.
No BCIC call.
But man, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Call him from the Billion's phone number
Tomorrow.
Yes.
And you haven't found out who's trying to run me over today with it.
It was somebody that you posted. I'm pretty sure it's not a parking spot.
Pues como casi a nadie pongo post.
And it wasn't a politician?
I wasn't a politician. No, the politician would have run me over. My whole hood is hooked up to the Spectrum for free. Only one pink. Oh yeah, it's like when we used to connect our light to other people's lighthouses. Classic. 1997. Oh, that's when the Bridge to Nowhere. Yeah, it was one. I don't like
21 million.
Yeah, not 28, Erasmo. Correct. Okay. I don't like Spectrum on my hood. I don't get the service I need to call the UFO. I am on a dead zone. Right. Question: do you go to the city commissioners meeting and bring up all the concerns you have there so that it's on the record? It's great here, but even better at the meeting. Let me say, I think every single individual on there watches at least 3 times a week. And no, I actually have a job. I actually work. And a lot of people want to get married at 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night. I work. Hola, Cheese and Sam. Hola, Pam. Puro mendigo circo en el Valle de Texas. Hola, Sergio. Sam.
Puros payasos.
Sam, we just did 17th Bravo Guitar Festival. It was amazing. On Thursday, we will host the vocal concert. We are developing a podcast show. I get invited or what? In fall, we have the Brownsville Jazz. A Messiah concert in December and lots of positive events for the Brownsville community. Let me say, I actually sing at the Messiah in December. I didn't sing last year because I was on vacation. Oh, guys, people, if you're on YouTube, like that damn page.
And you know what? Like, if you should do a question at the very end. Like, who, as in, like, what was the price for the cabinets? And if you remember, and first one to comment, get some keychains.
It's a
There.
keychain from anywhere in the world that they want. I have a laundry list of possibilities as to why someone would try to.
That's a long list. You need a zip driver.
2 strikes. Yeah, that would be one of the 2 strikes. Erasmo, would you accept a seat on one of those big committees if you were asked? Yes. I'm not holding my breath. Uh, I I would do PUB because I would be a very vocal individual at PUB. I
Te
would
van a
do
poner en el beautification con Jolie.
con Jolie y luego me va a llevar a smoke un cigarrito curioso. Este, I would do GBEC and I would definitely do BCIC. Not for any other reason, you know. I got run over. I got run over every day in Brownsville with my Trump bike. Suffered injuries from every hit, but every hit was a hit and run with drivers. Maybe that explains everything. Maybe that explains why you're married and the president of Hinotama. Pitos por atrás. Qué feo. We were talking about condoms earlier, weren't we?
Pitos por atrás. Que te pitaron por atrás.
El pito por atrás. Remember Erasmo stuffing cooking contest never happened. I ate it all. Me lo comí. Tell us a funny story about your mom, Erasmo. I already did. Hey, bendigo gato, me vas a pagar la televisión. La televisión. I think this is this damn cat that moved my settings. With how Brownsville treated me, that's why I ignored you on Pablo Quisel until you followed me into the Roadhouse parking lot. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. That's where I thought, what does this guy want? Boom, chicka, wow, wow. A to Z Construction. Tony Zamorano, Papa, you doing? La casa del perro desnutrido. This guy is either has seen my house.
He's your neighbor.
He might be my neighbor. Damn, bro.
No le cae a tus parents.
It might be my neighbor. And let me tell you, I thought they liked me. El perro sí está desnutrido un poquito. A Construction, 10% off for mom.
That would be what, $580? There you go. There's your portion.
That's my share. Yeah,
Tony. 10%.
Tony, let me know if you can do cabinets for $1,000. Which board set would you like to have? Board seat. PUB, BCIC, and then last GBEC.
¿Sabes cuál te van a dar? The multimodal. El Brownsville Metro.
Nobody wants that one. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't accepted me to be on like the LGBTQIA board. I would be a good. Ally for them. I would be a good advocate for them. I would be very, very.
Quick question: Didn't you say that there was like some sort of news on Kimberly?
Supposedly, I think Commissioner Los Santos made mention that he had spoken with the police chief or with Brownsville police investigators, and that they have a little bit more information on something. Again, I'm hoping it's something actual, but and I'm hoping it's not one of these distracting type of things. Good
Hopefully
evening.
not.
Good evening. Good evening. Erasmo, are you officially retired from elections? It feels like it. No. Actually,
He just looks haggard.
It's just the age, bro. But no, I actually shared on my private page today my push card. It's a pretty cool push card, right, Sam? I thought it was nice. I think I can pull it up.
It's all right. It's just so cliche on the slogan.
Well, what else do you want me to put?
Something different, something original.
Eh, you know, that would take a lot of work. I don't want to do a lot of work on this
That's
stuff.
the thing, bro. You gotta put in work.
Oh,
But
shut.
Roman plus one.
Roman plus one. Come to me, Roman.
Something. Oh, you hadn't even asked him, right?
Okay.
You had asked him for some help or something, or was that just for the convention?
Oh, that was just I was just trying to make him feel good. Um,
Trying to stroke him.
no, I didn't. I did not do that to Roman. I like Roman. Let's see. Slides. Oh no, share screen. Back. They got some new stuff on here. This is oh crap. Let me see. I'm hoping I get it. Nope. Crap. No, I can't do it. Can you do it, Sam? But I did get my push cards out. I'm actually doing the going over all the information. I shared it on my church page. How long do you last in bed? Like at night, I go to bed like at 12 and I wake up like at 6. So about 6 hours of sleep. We do like you. Yes, it is my neighbors. Then they do like
I
me.
told you.
You probably hit another pothole. No, some guy was actually following me. Tell your mom to keep her trash can on her side, please. This is my neighbor. Es que yo no sé de qué lado va el bote. Va el lado donde no está la casa de los vecinos.
Para el lado de tu casa.
You on the LGBT board is like the trans cop decided not to ticket you. Slight chance depending on what side she's well, something. Can I have the PUB sign on your fence? No, you are my neighbor.
The PUB sign on your fence. No, I can't see it. I can't.
Guys, I'm supposed to get it fixed. A couple of little typos on there, so I'm supposed to get it fixed. I did not change the slogan, Sam. Sorry.
You need several commas in there too.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people told me that I needed some commas on there.
And did you copy and paste from the Republican Party stuff platform?
No, actually, think about it. The stuff that's on there is a lot of the stuff that we talk about regularly. It's nothing like. I'll see if I can show it here. You see it? That's a pretty cool picture of me, right there. And it uses the front thing. I think it looked okay. I think. People don't know. Let's see. Erasmo, yo te extrañaba. ¿Qué hay de novedades, corazón? Nada, pájara Peggy. ¿Cómo estás? Tenía tiempo de no verte. Anything else happening in the city politics thing or something?
Besides, a lot of people there by the bus central area. Still, a whole lot of them.
You saw it finally?
Yeah,
bro. Busloads of illegal aliens are coming through.
Quick question.
Yeah.
The people that there's like an enclosed area. Is that for like certain people or is that separate? What was that?
That used to be for the COVID people that were coming in. They would check them and test them for COVID. So that's why they had a lot of the nurses going into that section. But
Yeah, because I went in there today, and I go in, I guess through the international side, and then there's like I guess it's a blocked off area where the Greyhound area is at, and then the rest is all open space. So I didn't know if it was like okay, so is that the Greyhound area, or is that something else, or what's the deal?
let me tell you, I've seen thousands of people out there, thousands,
Yeah, there was a lot of movement today.
thousands of people, and they're expecting some 16,000 per day, Sam.
When,
Coming, coming after the
but but they just leave them there, right? They're just roaming around, or what? Or what's the deal?
well, no, they're waiting for their bus ticket or airplane ticket anywhere they want. Is and what they this is what I gathered is that they are given the opportunity to present themselves anywhere in United States for their appointment hearing, for their appointment date. So they cross over illegally. They're here in Brownsville, Texas, and we either fly them or bus them to anywhere in the United States that they want to go. We give them a bus ticket, we give them money, and we tell them you got to appear before a immigration judge within the next 6 years. I think part of the issue, part of the problem is that
They're going based on the whole asylum seeking, or what are they saying? Why is it, or what's the deal?
it's an open border right now. Anyone and everyone can cross. I mean, I know that, and before I get bashed
But
by
is that like factual, like fact checked, or is just what it seems?
no, it's what it is. With that said, there are some people that are being returned to Mexico. I see those también,
That's what I'm saying. If it was open border, why are the people being returned?
because after certain amount of time, they get sent back. Now that's all going to change in May as soon as that Article 42 is taken out. Once that's taken down, the government is not going to have, or people are not going to have the authority to send these people back. They're just going to keep them here.
Okay, and then on another note, in November, there was a section, an amendment or something like that, where they were voting to send more people, more state troopers, National Guard, and everything like that to the border. When are they going to start acting on it?
Well, I don't think.
Or it was just something that Abbott was just out of his butt.
I think it's just being honest, but I don't think there's any agency out there that has enough personnel working. That's one of the issues that we're having with IRS. That's one of the reasons why, guys, I don't want to do income tax. And I do them for friends every so often. I don't want to do income tax anymore. Do not come to do income tax with Erasmo Castro with me. Go do it with my parents. Don't do it with me because IRS, they're undermanned. Their system is outdated, and they're taking a little bit longer to do the regular normal tax returns. I only do normal tax returns for people. I don't go out and do the electric ones, the the fast ones. I don't do that. I don't like to do that. I don't think that I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right. I just don't like it. Other people can do it. My parents do it. Go to them. I don't do it. So I do the simple, mail it in, 4 to 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. But right now they're taking forever. It's not out of anyone's hands. It's just IRS. But I make mention of that because I think every agency out there has a lack of personnel, Sam. They don't
I
have.
think everywhere. Like, I don't know what's the deal, but I think it's everywhere across the board. Everybody's just short staffed. Either people are moving to different areas, as in like switching jobs, and now the other jobs are short staffed.
It's well, I don't think that there's people that wanted to go back to work.
Yeah.
You and Maggie going to clean up the trash underneath the expressway? I already started. Maggie hasn't done her part.
Maggie never showed up.
She never showed up. They're quick on taking money, but not the other way around. Of course not. Sam, anything else?
No, don't forget to vote.
Don't forget to vote and like that page, please. 18 people out of 37.
Guys,
Guys,
are gonna give keychains and all. Or should I just go pick up mine?
don't pick up yours. Hey, if the first person that mentions the amount of money that the first person that mentions the amount of money that I'm paying, my mom is paying for the what?
Cabinets.
Gabinetes.
The estimate that she got for the cabinets.
Yeah, put it on the message and you get a keychain.
You get a free ticket to France.
No, keychain. I think the sports
round trip, everything paid for.
So people want to come to the reggaeton. Who the hell wants to go to a reggaeton concert that's
Hey,
going to cost you
different
$90?
strokes for different folks.
All right, guys. Nobody's come up with the amount. And people's already forgotten. That's fine. No keychain. You lost. Mañana we'll do it tomorrow morning. That'd be a lot more interesting if people in the morning knew exactly what the hell we were talking about last night. We'll do that. Guys, have a great evening. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. Still be doing all that crap. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, be here. Or
Bye.
be. No. He's wrong. Guys, have a great evening.
Bye.
Guys, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.